Hi, in this video I will demonstrate and teach you and show you behind the scenes video of listening to new audio voiceover narrator auditions for today. Okay, so today we have 48 auditions, so I'm going to click on that. And under open for auditions section, 48 new auditions. I'm just going to scroll down, and for simplicity purposes, I'm going to start with the ones that have one audition only, okay, such as this on Montpelier, Vermont. I'll zoom in just so it's easier to see how many auditions exactly one. Just keep it simple like that, okay? And then also zoom out multiple projects per page, so there will be more books. Okay. Again, these books have already been published to all platforms pretty much as an ebook and paperback, hardback, but audiobook, I still have several left that I need to finish. Okay, 20 plus projects per se. More like around 20 to 30 plus. Let's take a look real quick. Okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate everyone. All the narrators, shout out to all of them for giving your best effort, whether we work with you or not. I appreciate you. We will appreciate you all. Okay, thank you very much for even an attempt. Thank you.
How Expert with Joey Andrioletti. If you want to learn the history, discover the best places to visit, find fun things to do, and enjoy the smallest capital in the USA, then check out
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let's do this. Okay.
If you want to learn about the history of dolls, caring for.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And the reason I'm gonna pass, I hear it's usually the microphone. I'm not saying it has to be 100%, but if I hear like an echo or like a type of sound background, if I have to pass. Thank you though. Okay, I appreciate it.
HowExpert Guide to Recycling. 101.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, and I'm trying to zoom in. Hold on 1 second.
If you want to learn how to train, race, and succeed
in
triathlon.
You know what I mean? So there's like an echo. So I'm gonna have to pass. Thank you though. I appreciate everyone for their auditions, and shout out to all y'all, and I hope good luck in the future projects. All right, because you know what, it takes effort to do these auditions. I don't care. Even doing one time, and one time is enough. Okay, if we pass down multiple auditions, I'm just gonna be honest, like we might have to pass. Okay, because as you can see, there's a lot of auditions here, and out of 67 received 138, 190 auditions, 130 auditions, 171 auditions received, 159, 113. So we have almost like, I mean, a lot of auditions per book, so it's very competitive. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna open up the ones with 2 auditions. There you go. But that's pretty much it. Okay, let me take a look here real quick. Hold on. Sonoma County, same thing. Okay, awesome. Two auditions here. Thank you.
HowExpert Guide to Sonoma County without the wine. 101 plus
Thank
tips.
you, but the volume.
HowExpert Guide to Sonoma County without the wine. 101 plus tips on.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
On things to do and tourist attractions in California.
Thank you, appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. All right, so let's take a look at the next ones. There's 3. Okay, let's do the ones with 3 now. Let me show you what the topic is. HowExpert Guide to crochet. Okay. All right. So 3. There's a lot of 3s here. 3. Okay. Great. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna like this. Let's go.
How Expert Guide to Crochet. 101 tips to learn how to crochet.
Thank you.
How Expert Guide to Crochet.
Thank you.
This is an audiobook audition.
Thank you.
How Expert Guide to NaNoWriMo.
Thank you.
HowExpert Guide to NaNoWriMo. 101 tips to.
Thank you.
If you've always wanted to write a novel, but I've never been able to find the time? Then HowExpert Guide to NaNoWriMo is the how-to guide for you. NaNoWriMo is a worldwide event where authors come together online to write a 50,000-word novel in a single month. While the event itself is a challenge, this guide covers 101 tips and tricks on how you can write the...
No guarantee, but I want to add to favorites because just kind of stood out, okay? Oh, thank you. I'm trying not to.
HowExpert Guide to Houston, Texas. 101.
HowExpert Guide to Houston, Texas. 101 tips to learn about, discover places to visit, and find things to do in Houston, Texas. HowExpert with Giselle Follow.
Thank you.
If you want to learn about, discover places to visit, and find things to do in Houston, Texas, then check out HowExpert Guide to Houston, Texas. Houston is a large...
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Just, I'm gonna have to, okay, keep looking, okay. That was 3. Let's take a look at 4. I'm looking for a specific type of sound. Okay, there you go. That's how it works. Okay, 4.
HowExpert Guide to Bitcoin.
Okay.
100.
HowExpert Guide to Bitcoin.
This, okay, well, be warned, guys. Sometimes you hear voices. I'm not saying it's a robot, but it sounds
101 tips to learn how to buy, sell, trade, invest, and use Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for beginners. HowExpert with Heidi.
I'm not saying it's a robot, but sometimes it can sound like it. So you gotta check. There's some software out there like that.
HowExpert Guide to Bitcoin. 101 plus tips to learn how to buy, sell.
Thank you.
HowExpert Guide to Bitcoin 101 plus tips to learn how to buy, sell, trade, invest, and use Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for beginners. HowExpert with Heidi Hecht. If you want to learn how to buy, sell...
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm passing because certain things, like elements, they're all good. Everyone, you know. Well, I'm looking for someone who has like everything, you know, the perfect microphone, the perfect reading speed, the perfect, tonality, the perfect voice, the perfect topic, perfect, etc., perfect volume, and etc., etc. Okay. So we got 4. We already did 4. We're gonna have to do 6. We're gonna do 6 now, and then the last one is gonna be 4, 5, 9. Okay, gotcha. Okay, 4, 5. Okay, got it. We're gonna have to do 6 here. 6 auditions. Okay, if they don't start, then I'm gonna play the other one.
If you want to learn how to practice yoga, perform basic yoga poses, and experience...
Thank you.
HowExpert Guide to Yoga. 101 tips to learn how to practice yoga, perform basic yoga.
Thank you. The one's playing, but nothing's coming out. So I'm gonna pass that too.
HowExpert Guide to Yoga. 101 tips to learn how to practice yoga.
Thank you.
HowExpert Guide to Yoga Audition. Narrator, Scott Peeler.
Okay.
HowExpert Guide to Yoga.
Thank you. I think that's pretty much it.
HowExpert.
Thank you. All right. So that went from 29 auditions to now 23. Wow. Interesting. Okay, we're going to do 9 here. Okay, and there's another 9. Actually, there's a 5. Let's do the 5 first. Okay, and another 9 coming up. Yeah, Columbus, Ohio. So this kind of, let's just do it like that, okay? Okay, these are 5. This is for another book.
HowExpert Guide to Amusement Parks and Roller Coasters.
HowExpert with Noah Granger. If you want to...
Okay.
Shelby Soary's auditioning for
HowExpert Guide to Amusement Parks and Roller Coasters. 101 tips to the best amusement parks, roller coasters, and theme parks.
HowExpert Guide to Amusement Parks and Roller Coasters Audition. Narrator, Scott Peeler. HowExpert Guide to Amusement Parks and Roller Coasters. 101 plus tips to the
HowExpert Guide to Amusement Parks and Roller Coasters.
HowExpert Guide to Amusement Parks and Roller Coasters. 101 plus tips to the best amusement parks, roller coasters, and theme parks in the world.
Possibly. Let me hear the one more time again.
HowExpert Guide to Amusement Parks and Roller Coasters. 101 plus.
Okay, thank you.
You want to learn about the best amusement parks.
Okay, 1 second.
Parks in the world.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I appreciate it, guys. All right. So what we're going to do is 9 here. 9 auditions for this. 9 auditions for this. Okay, so let's do 9 for these.
HowExpert Guide to Rescuing Cats.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to
This
learn
book
how
will
to
cover
rescue, help, and save feral.
All the important topics you will need when making your rescue.
Okay.
This is the book.
Okay.
HowExpert Guide to Rescuing Cats. 100.
Shelby Soary's auditioning for.
If you want to learn how to rescue, help, and save.
This is an audiobook audition for.
HowExpert
If you want to
Guide
learn how to rescue, help, and save feral, shelter, and stray
Rescuing
cats.
Cats. 101 tips to learn how to rescue, help, and save feral, shelter, and stray cats. HowExpert with Jessica Radcliffe. Narrated by Tess Stalker. If you want to learn how to rescue, help, and save feral, shelter, and stray cats, then check out HowExpert Guide to Rescuing Cats.
I'm not guaranteeing, but it has a very unique, captivating voice. But I'm probably having to have to pass. But I like to compare and contrast the favorites. So I have 19 favorites out of 197. I'm about 10% I'm favoriting per se. Okay. Let me get into this. So let's go back here. Last book audition for Columbus, Ohio.
HowExpert Guide to Columbus, Ohio.
Thank you.
HowExpert Guide to Columbus.
HowExpert Guide to Columbus, Ohio.
If you want to learn about
101
the history and culture, tourist attractions, entertainment, food scene, and events in Columbus, Ohio, then check out How.
Very good microphone. That's why I was listening. The ones I passed really quickly, it's usually 99% microphone issue. That's what it is. Okay. If I hear you taking any background noise, it's not professional for audiobooks, especially on Amazon Audible. That people expect a higher quality, so definitely need the best microphone. So I appreciate everyone sending an audition, giving your one shot. Hey, I respect that immensely, really, because you know what, if this is part of your this is your work and craft, all I can say is keep on doing and improving, and anyone can. So having said that, let's keep on listening for a second.
1 tips to learn about the history.
HowExpert Guide to Columbus, Ohio. Are you looking for a
HowExpert Guide? A fiction voice, but I'm gonna compare the microphone. That's why our favorite.
Audition by Andrew Nillis for HowExpert Guide to Columbus, Ohio. HowExpert Guide to Columbus, Ohio. 101 tips to learn about the history and culture, tourist attractions, entertainment.
Okay.
HowExpert Guide to Columbus, Ohio. 101 plus tips to learn about the history and culture.
This is an audition for Keisha Prince.
Okay.
HowExpert Guide to Columbus, Ohio. 101 plus.
HowExpert.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Having said that, now let's take a look at this. From 23 auditions, it will go down to 0. Awesome. There you go. It's a real life example behind the scenes, listening to auditions. And by the way, we have a book that is finished, I believe, in production. Yep. That I will do in a different video. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.